welcome to Celebrity Big Brother for Charity, and my, what a bizarre little world it is. Tonight we're throwing a party, country style, and no, it's not going to be a B&S ball, because that's just full of torn taffeta, tongue pashing and a bit of a grope out by the ute. We are going into the house. Oh, come on, we've all been there. We are going into the house, well, except for me, of course. We're going into the house for a good old-fashioned hoedown, and guess who's going to be joining me? Our ex-housemate, the magnificent Marty, and a star visitor who, if his musical achievements were mountains, he would be Everest. He's here in a 10-gallon hat, Australia's biggest country music star, Lee Kernaghan. Well, 2 days ago, 8 celebrities left their comfort zone. They're all stars at the top of their trees, but we've shaken them down and asked them to come over and play in the Big Brother treehouse, all to raise money for the Starlight Children's Foundation Australia and Ronald McDonald House Charities. It's all very well to volunteer for the Celebrity Big Brother for charity, but what's the reality? It's potentially the same 4 walls and familiar faces for 3 weeks. And you know what they say, after 3 days, fish and housemates begin to smell.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff when
Here we go.
Oh, right.
Hello. I was just staring at the camera and thought, oh, look, they're over there. And you've all frocked up. Have you all frocked up? Let's get in closer so that I can see everybody. Oh, look. And is this just your usual casual dinner attire?
Yes. Of course.
And we like to dress up in Adriana's era.
Oh, thanks a lot.
All right, I'm going to... Let's start over here with Vanessa. Now, how are you coping in the Big Brother house? What is this, day 2, 3-ish? How are you coping?
Well, I seem to be coping all right. I guess you'd have to ask the other housemates how they feel that I'm coping, but I feel quite adjusted. Slight problems with the bowels, with the diet change. Apart from that, I'm feeling happy as Larry. There's a fire and a pool and a spa, and it's nice not to have a mobile phone.
Is anybody annoying you?
Just generally my reflection.
All right, let's move along. Who's sitting next to you there? Let's have a look. I've lost you. Okay, there you are, Kimberly.
Hi.
Now, how are you going? Anybody annoying you? You can speak honestly. It's just amongst us.
Just Big Brother when he gets us up early in the morning.
Yeah, you like a bit of a sleep, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And how's that sore foot?
Oh, no!
Sore ankle, I should say. How is it?
It's fine. It's just my ego that hurts more.
All right, let's just scan it. And we know, Sara-Marie, you're going to be calling there. What about you, Anthony?
Oh.
This is a big change from your usual life, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty different. Sara-Marie, I call her Sara-Marie. She's, I told her I was struggling a bit this morning, but, you know.
It's all right. She painted his toenails, so he feels a lot better. I painted his toenails.
While I was asleep, you know.
Oh, I thought you were looking even prettier tonight. There you go. All right, we've got to get on with the show. It's good to see you. We'll catch up with you a bit later. See you shortly. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, well, we're all getting a good taste of this fruity celebrity cocktail, and you are about to throw a few more ferocious flavours into the mix. As you know, we've got 3 celebrity sleepover candidates standing by. Once in the house, these guys join the game and can even go on to win. And you vote the first one in. Do you want this next bloke? He is guaranteed to be 100% trouble.
Red Simons.
If you care about this country of ours, if you care about the calibre of celebrity that's representing you, the little people, vote now to ensure that I'm part of the Big Brother household. I'll teach those celebrities how it's done.
Spoken by M. Goldman, written, spoken and authorised by R. Simons for the Celebrity Sleepover Party of Australia.
Now remember, proceeds from our voting lines go to the Starlight Foundation and Ronald McDonald House. We'll show you our other sleepover candidates later in the show. But now, let's see what our housemates have been up to in the past 24 hours. Acting the goat or playing with the goats named Billy and Zed, although Dylan did want to call one of them Satan.
After doing yesterday's shopping, the housemates now have a few luxury food items, like Anthony's favourite cereal, perfect for a quiet breakfast moment, until...
This is Big Brother. Listen on the eve of the
Oh dear, Big Brother, you woke the kids, and they're pretty keen to be fed too. Some people will sleep through anything, so it's up to Imogen and Anthony to feed those hungry little mouths.
Oh, you're so hungry, aren't you? Look at them.
I've been doing this every morning. I make sure I sleep in.
I love it, Anthony.
Are they right?
Oh,
Sheepos.
so cute.
No more, cuz, no more.
Oh, God, dude, sorry.
No more, bruh. I'll put you back in there before you go crack up.
After breakfast, Adriana reveals her father had a special talent.
My father was clairvoyant since the age of 5.
Oh, really? For real?
He had the most amazing experience when he was 5 years old. He saw an apparition, a godly apparition, and from that time onward, his dreams, not every dream, he'd know when, for very specific dreams, would be totally clairvoyant.
Oh.
And some of the stories, Dylan, I can tell you, will freak you out. He knew things that would happen at least anything between 24 to 48 hours ahead of time. And everything he said to us came through, everything to the dot. It's not as if, even when someone tried to destroy us.
Do you think you've inherited any of this?
Only recently. Only after my collapse, and a lot later after my collapse. Now that I'm so well, not clairvoyancy, just an ability to sort of be able to tell about a person much sooner than I ever did.
Tarot.
Angels. You want to do angel cards?
No.
You don't want them. Do it. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
In the bedroom, Sara-Marie and Tobin are also looking into the future.
Mine last night said I've got new love and romance coming.
To you?
Yes.
Have you not got a partner?
No, but I like someone, so maybe he might like me when I get out.
Where's he? Italy?
No, he's here. I just met him.
Up this way?
You're not Queensland. But my ex-boyfriend from when I was 14, I still loved him forever. I've always liked him. It's been 10 years now, and he been travelling the world for 3 years with my other mate, and he came back a few months ago and stayed for a few weeks. I liked him, but he's gone away again to Chile. But yeah, and I was sort of devastated when he left. And then I met this person that's like, oh, hang on a minute, Sara-Marie. Maybe.
Oh, I missed having a school sweetheart. I'm just too freaked out. That whole thing of people sort of kissing, cuddling down on the oval, and that whole kind of rite of passage, I felt like I missed out on.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not bitter.
No, it's for a reason.
Of course it is.
Well, I've had my own vision. I predict 2 more updates from Life in the House will arrive later in the show. Now, let's meet some special guests. Cindy O'Neill and Jean Hyland, welcome to the show.
Hi, Gretel.
Now, you guys are here because your families have benefited from, I guess that's the phrase, from the Starlight Foundation and Ronald McDonald House.
That's right.
Could you tell me your story?
Jade has been ill for a considerable amount of time. When she
As
was
in
6
years?
Yes. 14 years, basically. She's
Right.
14. When she was 6 years old, she was granted a wish from the Starlight Children's Foundation, and her wish was to fly to Sydney and to see Phantom of the Opera. So they granted her wish on her 6th birthday, but the surprise for her was to go backstage and have the cast sing Happy Birthday to her with presents and a cake and all those wonderful things. So
And that's one of the things that Starlight Foundation does, help to make wishes come true.
But they also include the other siblings, so that's pretty special.
And you've got 3 other children?
That's right.
Fantastic. Now, Jean, you have a different story.
Yep.
You haven't been helped by Starlight Foundation so much as Ronald McDonald House, is that right?
We go there quite often.
You have a son, is that right?
Stephen, he's got a very rare metabolic disorder.
And he's 22?
22, yep.
So you've been going there for how many years?
About 10 years. About 2 or 3 weeks.
Every 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, at the moment, yep.
And what does Ronald McDonald House do?
It's just like a home to everybody. They look after everybody. They just make everybody welcome.
And it keeps the family together.
Yep.
So you've been allowed to come up and stay with him and help him.
Yep. Other people, other families stay there, you know, and families stay there with their families and just a family unit.
So a good house full of love.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, that is where our money is going, to these two charities, of course, and we're going to be whipping up a storm, not only financially with these charities, but we are also going to be having everyone's favourite farmer as he ploughs into the studio and shows me the new tattoo he's got on his bottom.
Do what look good in this. Do what look good in this. Do what look good in this. Oh, oh, do what look good in this.
Such a lovable spa-dwelling monster, the Loch Ness villain. Okay, now what does this remind you of? Stump, jump, plough, pumpkin scones, drenching, Telstra, utes, chucking donuts, and cute boys wearing R.M. Williams at the Easter show. Yep, it's life on the farm. And I can hear the cock crowing, and that means it's time for the arrival of our very own farm boy, Marty. How are you?
Good.
Sit down. Well, actually, don't sit down. I bumped
Do you want
into
me to stand
Marty.
here, Gretel? There you go.
I want you to drop your pants.
Oh, Gretel.
Well, I saw Marty in a restaurant, and he was with Jess, and they said, oh, we had our bums tattooed. And they both dropped their pants in the middle of the restaurant.
Yeah, we've scrubbed them off since, Gretel.
I know, I fell for it completely, so there's not even a... There were little hearts with each other's names.
You'll have to wait and see, Gretel. There could be a surprise coming up. But you never know. You never know, Gretel.
That sounds enticing. Quick, let's end the show and go and look at your bottom.
Let's go.
Now tell me, the love is blossoming, the story everybody wants to know.
Yes, the love is blossoming, Gretel. It's been a fantastic time since I've been out of the house. We've hung out some flash hotels and done a lot of amazing things together, so it's been great that way.
And it's better doing it together than if you were off going to the clubs and everything by
Yeah,
yourself.
it is. Just having Jess there, sharing everything with her, is it's been great, and she's good to have some fun with that there, so it's good.
Have you had any huge fights yet?
Oh, she chucked plates at me, just to name a few,
Yeah.
but... No, we've been having too much fun so far. I think we know each other pretty well from being in the house, so we know how each other handles different situations, so it's good that way as well.
Well, it's pretty bizarre, because what we're actually doing next week is showing a half-hour special on you and Jess, the great Aussie romance.
She had a great time on the farm too, Gretel. Yeah, she did.
Well, let's have a look at some of the footage.
Let's.
Yep.
I was so excited because I was bringing her back to the farm. You know, this is my world.
Oh, sweethearts.
Put the brake on.
Where's the brake?
Put the brake on, Jess. To show her all that is, it's great fun. Just put the brake on.
Where is the brake? Stop
Just
it.
put the brakes.
Where is
The brake's down the bottom. And there's plenty more to show her, so I can't wait.
I love the fact that in Jess's world, it doesn't matter whether it's you or Nathan or a goat, you're all sweethearts.
They are, and those little lambs were her favourites too. She dressed them up in entire sequence outfits, so she had a ball.
Did she do their hair?
She did. She plaited even its little tails, and now she had fun, which is good.
Now, you two, of course, highly experienced in the house. What do you reckon it'll be like for the celebrities in the house at the moment?
I think they're doing pretty well. They seem to be pretty relaxed and having a good time. I think Adriana's sort of had a few good conversations, opened up a bit, and Mundine's actually having a good time in there as well. And Dylan seems to be having a few good jokes, so it's good to see.
And do you reckon it takes a day or two to get used to the fact that you actually are in the house? Get acclimatised in a way?
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a shock when you're first in there. You're sort of a bit overwhelmed and you sort of don't believe you're actually being filmed all the time, and it's hard to imagine. But the house actually looks very good, and they're lucky to have a washing machine and a dryer, which
And
I'm a
hot
bit
water.
annoyed about, and hot water all the
But
time.
I think you spent the first couple of days wondering who you were going to hit on, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, Gretel, yeah.
And
it
have you
was constantly
noticed-
playing on my mind.
Have you noticed anyone else in the house? Like, can you
Any
spot
love attraction
that?
so far? There's
Yep.
plenty blossoming. I think Vanessa and Anthony. I think they're all having a ball so far. I don't think any love triangles have sort of formed as yet, but there's still plenty of time to come. I know how things go, so things might happen, you never know, Gretel.
Rightio, and we will be catching up with you again when we go into the house tonight.
Can't wait.
For our fabulous country hoedown. Thank you, Marty. Please thank Marty. He will be back, as I said, later when we barge into the house for a country yee-haw. And in the meantime, here is another sleepover candidate, one that comes packed with bonus extra personalities.
My most annoying habit would be, I don't know, I don't think I've got any.
Gabby Millgate.
I'm really messy. I love cooking. I'm always available for romance. If you vote for me, I'll crack on to Adriana examinability in the house. Absolutely revolting. You're terrible, big brother.
Well, they say that you should talk never, ever, ever about sex, politics or religion. Well, after just 2 days, our housemates have broken all the rules.
Did I read somewhere, Anthony, that you're a Muslim?
Yeah, bruh.
What's the difference? I don't know much about the Muslim
I don't know
religion.
much about religion.
It's just the belief in one God, but we don't believe that. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, we believe Jesus is a prophet. We believe in Jesus, but he's a prophet, like a messenger.
Right.
And that's the only difference, really. And the one creator. That created everything.
I went to a Catholic school in my life, but I believe there's a God, and whatever makes you feel good, whatever you talk to, that's your God.
That's your, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because why couldn't you relate to your own God differently?
Yeah, I believe that. I love hearing about other people's religion, but I can't say I went to a Catholic school. I guess I'm Catholic, but I don't.
You don't practice it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I believe that I don't have to go to church every Sunday for God to know that I love Him.
Well, everyone's got their own sort of
Yeah,
way, you know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I find that suits me.
Do you go to any sort of a church or anything like that?
Mosque.
Mosque.
Yeah. Just mainly on a Friday, you know, because that's the most important prayer of the week.
And where did you who introduced you to that?
Well, myself, really. When I read the Malcolm X autobiography.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Your
started.
family? Your Jane?
No, our background was like, well, it wasn't really religious, but.
You felt like that. You felt comfortable with.
Yeah.
that,
Well, after I read Malcolm X autobiography, I wanted to look up in it.
Yeah. Find out more about it.
More about it. Once I find out more about it and the fundamentals, and you know, I saw the truth in it. That's when I just converted to it.
I'm getting into it, into the Anthony spirit. Come to me, Anthony spirit. From within, go. Oh, I can't even hit the blast. Oh my God, look. How do you hit this thing?
Like this. Very small punches. No, on top of each other. That's it. And then hook, big right hook.
Wow, Adriana!
That look cool? This will get rid of my flab in my arms.
Bingo arms. Bingo.
Bingo.
Turkey arms.
I used to call them lunch lady Doris arms. I just call them flabber.
Anthony, look at this. Is this technique?
That's beautiful, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Babysitting is tough work. Those kids don't only need feeding, they need exercise.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Run, 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 run! You little rabbit! Billy! Said, come on!
Careful, Sara-Marie. Don't get them too excited.
Oh, no! Zed just pissed on the carpet. Come on! Let's go! Come on! Oh, they have no fun. Look at them! Let's go! Come on! Billy, Zed, come on! Come here! Come here, my little ones! Come here! Come on! Billy! Billy! You weed on the carpet, Papa!
And of course, there's plenty more where that came from.
Do you want to go in the diary room? Oh, now it's going to do a cuckapoo-poo. Oh, man. Oh, the poos.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, my God, it's shitted and pissed everywhere. Come on, let's go. What's that for my little boo-boo-boo-boo boys?
How rude. I'm just sick of guests who stay for 24 hours and then poo on the carpet. Still to come tonight, Marty and I are going to the house for a bit of country-style partying with special guest Lee Kernaghan. But before we go, let's see Anthony Mundine's latest boxing bout, when the man went a few rounds with Big Brother.
What are you playing games for, mate? What are you playing games for? Serious, I'm not in bed. Last time, bro. Last time, please. I'm tired, mate. I'm tired. I don't want to get nasty, you know what I mean? Oh, this fella. Wait. See you later.
Warwick Kappa.
Easygoing sort of fella, nice and clean, and don't mind a joke.
What have you done to the dog, Warwick? He's going crazy.
I like picking my toenails and I like eating it. I reckon you like the dog more than me. Don't mind dropping off a big fart occasionally. That could happen. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You can kick a goal by voting me into the house. Ring now for the kids. I think I've got it all. I'm pretty happy with myself. Spank me, baby. Spank me hard.
Amongst the pigeons, ring and vote for him to go into the house this weekend. And remember, voting closes this Thursday night at 10 to 9. Now, a few days ago, they were leading normal celebrity lives with minders, managers, agents and feng shui advisors for their hair. Today, they are Big Brother housemates, and that means they have to make their own bread, make their own beds and chop their own wood. But can they cut it in Big Brother's world?
Not looking good. It's the densest wood I've ever seen or felt. Coming along fabulously. It is, but I'm going to put glasses on because I can just sense a sliver going into my eye.
That's very good.
Yeah, good idea.
Are you going to make
You don't need any little accidents.
OK, Tobin, move aside and let a man in a hat show you how it's done.
One cloak or something. Can take over it.
Good on ya.
Well done, Kyle. That's so much better. While the boys were trying to chop wood, Anthony had snuck off for an afternoon nap. A foolish thing to do when Kimberly and Sara-Marie are looking for someone to play a trick on. Come on, Tobin. You can do it.
Oh, Mr. Hart, what a mess! What have you done, Mr. Hart?
Oh, very good trick.
No, I'm giving up. I mean, having a rest. That's beyond
human. Yeah.
Beyond men trying to impress each other and.
Yeah.
We would like some wood that's already pre-chopped up, please, because I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been trying to, and it's impossible to axe that wood into pieces small enough to fit into the fire. So if we could have some, it'd be very much appreciated.
Just about. Good morning, Chuck. Morning, Chuck.
Yeah. Bye, ladies.
Good mate, how are you?
We've got gloves.
We got gloves.
Do you paint them on there?
Yeah.
Seriously, they're clowns, eh?
And finally, a desperate plea from some hungry housemates who are already sick of having to cook for themselves.
Imagine a life with no French champagne, no limo, no premieres, red carpet withdrawal symptoms. That is what Celebrity Big Brother housemates are doing for the Starlight Foundation and Ronald McDonald House. When no one in the house wants your autograph, it's a hard world. Give them a hand and call the pledge line, 1-800-110-030.
Now you have to reverse out. Okay, now. Oh no! Look at the cow going in reverse. Do you all know, Marty? We've got to get cracking, okay? Because McDonald's has donated $10,000. Vanessa, you're listening to me, darling. McDonald's has donated $10,000. What we've got to do is a couple of tasks to raise that money.
Okay.
Now you're already divided into teams.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, over here. Over here. Team. Each team over here. Come on, Anthony, over here. Making a line behind here, this line here, which is the soggy little putt hole there. One person from each team has to stand over here and put that thing on their head. Yeah, you have to for your team. You're going to have some go with it on your head. All right, now what you've got to do is lasso the person with the cow horns, and every person who achieves a score, whatever these things are called when you lasso a person with cow horns on their head, $500 for charity. All right, now Marty's going to give us an example.
Hang on, I've got to sort this out, girl.
Do you want a woman to untie it for you?
It's in the country, isn't it?
Jeez, Marty, it's going well.
Yeah, no, it is good.
Time is of the essence, Marty.
Just be careful of my lashes.
There we are, you've got it.
Yes, I have got it.
All right.
Stand back.
Okay.
And don't hit Adriana.
That's okay.
You've got to do it quickly.
Now, I'll show you guys an easy way to start with.
Oh my God.
Marty, just
guys,
do it.
Just a simple lob should be sufficient. I'm ready to go.
Okay,
That was a miss. That was a fail.
Marty, move out of the way. We've got to get the professionals to do it. Anthony, all right, Kyle, you go up first. Sara-Marie, you go up first. I'm going to get out of the way. All right, you ready? Okay, Marty, hand it to Kyle. All right, come on, Sara-Marie. You just hoop it over.
Just hold the end of it.
Marty, you get 2 goes. 2 goes. And then we swap the cow horn person. Look at you, you're so brave, Vanessa.
Give him a good swing.
All right, come on, Kyle. Oh, a little bit higher. Did that hurt? We're all right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right. Sara-Marie, you're up here for the cow horns on.
Yep.
Vanessa, you go around to the back. Sara-Marie, up here.
Get that slope a bit.
You right? Okay, we've got $500 over here. And the other team's still untying the knot. Okay, Marty's no help
There you go, there you
whatsoever.
go. Come on!
Yeah! Come on, you come up here, put that on your head. Great, Dylan, that's another one. Pass it on, so we've got $1,000 here, we've got $500 here. Dylan, moving on, you've got to come and be the cow.
Pull it tight.
I am so relieved, and no, you only get 2 goes if you fail the first time. All right, we're doing well over here. Okay, you got 2, that's $1,000. And how much have you guys got over there? 3. 4. Right, that's a bit of cheating here. Unfortunately, I have to deduct. I forgot to tell you something interesting. That money... Well, I forgot to tell you that actually you are competing against each other, and the losing team ends up having to be at the beck and call of the other team all day tomorrow. Okay? No, that was it, because you can't lean forward. No, you're all right. So how many have we got there?
Throw the thing, Adriana.
Yes! The seducted cow. Okay, now it's Imogen. You guys have raised all your money, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I'm back in the bonus round.
All right, these ones are only worth 50 because you're not meant to be that successful. Okay.
I'll hold this.
Well, Imogen's looking good. Are you ready?
Come on, Imogen. Hi.
Oh!
Very
Give it
close.
all
Very close.
Listen to it.
Is this the last go for anyone in your team? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We've got every single shot too. It's been great.
Make the loop bigger.
Dylan, what are you doing?
He's having bigger than the average person.
Hold on to that one.
Big hole.
Just there.
All right, come on, Imogen. Come on, Imogen. This is our final go. Nearly. Was that the second go? Okay, what's our total? How many people in your team?
All of us except one.
They all got it.
Okay, 1,500 for the red, 2,000 for the blue. So we got 2,050. That's true. That's very true. All right, we'll give Marty a go.
Okay.
Come on, Marty.
I'm not quite sure how much we'll give it to you for. How much has your team got?
We've got 1,500. I think we should double it, Gretel, or triple.
Yeah, double or nothing.
Well, double or nothing, $500.
Come on, man.
We double or nothing.
In this house, I know you can do just about anything.
We go over the head.
Marty, can you do it quickly, please?
Okay.
Okay. So there we go. Another 1,000. Okay. What are our totals? Dylan, you're very clever. What are our totals?
They are. They are. 2,500.
3,000.
3,000 and 2,050.
All right, now we will be back after the break with the great line dancing dance-off with the amazing Lee Kernaghan. Thanks, Marty.
Hi, I'm Sam Neill. Phone this number. Support some kids who really need your help. Here's the number.
Okay, here we are, Celebrity Big Brother. We're actually in the garden of the house. Here I am with the celebrity housemates, divided into 2 teams.
We'll see.
That will be Lee Kernaghan telling me to hurry up because he's coming in for the line dance playoff. Now, this is worth several $1,000s. McDonald's has donated the money. So let's welcome right here and now Lee Kernaghan. Yay!
Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you. People say it's a one-horse town. There's nothing much to do when the sun goes down. And if you say it out loud at the Royal Hotel, you get a beer, get a fee, get a bite as well. If you ever need to find me, write me a letter. Drop it in a mailbox, tell them to deliver it to Texas, QLD 4385. Well, that's home sweet home out on the borderline. Well, this is not the USA. We do things our own way out of Texas, QLD 4385. Amy lives out on the Depot Road. She took her trip to Warwick to the rodeo. Well, the boys up there could see she was hot, buzzing like bees round the honey pot. Tried to crack a code to try to get a number. She took out a pen and she scratched down something about Texas, QLB 4385. Well, it's home sweet home out on the borderline. When I
seen a bit of line dancing in your time. Which is the winning team? The people get back into your formations, please. Who do you think? Oh, any comments? Vanessa, I thought, showed particular style till your bra started to rise, and that was a bit inhibiting,
No, I
wasn't
like
it?
that. I like that she got extra points for that.
Dylan, Spaghetti Man, good dancing. What about here? These girls were actually perfect. And over here?
Yeah, well,
Anthony, the man, the rhythm.
I like the boots. I like the outfit Imogen's wearing. I think she's presenting a very nice image. I can't pick it.
Could you try not to be quite so superficial? What about you, Marty?
It should all go out.
I think these guys won the last two, so it's only fair these guys. Line dancing, rock! Have the moves. Well done, Sara-Marie. Kimberly, Vanessa as well.
Yeah, that's an important choice because that's $4,000 for charity. Okay. So if Big Brother can actually tell me what the total is, but I doubt it because he's not very good at maths. Here we go. Total 8,500. So we've got 1,500 more to give away, donated by McDonald's, and we will do that straight after. Where's my camera? Straight after this break. We'll see you shortly.
Yeah!
Okay, welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Here we are in the house of Big Brother. We've got two teams. We've got the blue team here and the red team here. Big Brother, can you tell me what the totals are, please? 6,000 for the blue team. The red team, 1,500.
Yeah!
Evan Marty has given his. How much did you give Marty? $1,000.
2,000, didn't
No,
you?
it was 1,000. Don't show off. It was it was that big. $1,000. Okay, so we've got some remaining. We've got 1,500 remaining, and I have a quick quiz. All right. What is a wiener?
A sausage.
Sausage. A beef person.
No, it is a calf or pig that has just left their mum. Marty, if you cheat, we'll put you on the barbie.
I was telling you to tuck in your stomach.
Stop it. You ready? Don't you read this. All right. What is a dag?
Hey, mine's a put
Yeah. All right. Strange you knew that. All right.
Are you asking their team the questions?
I'm asking both teams.
Oh, you'd never look at us.
Oh, Kyle. Kyle. All right, Kyle.
I thought this was like Family Feud or something. Yeah, we
This
wait for our
question
turn.
is especially for you. And Anthony, Axel, if you read over my shoulder, I'm going to punch you. Okay. If I wanted to crutch you, I would.
Drop to your
Knees. From where, Anthony?
Outside in.
Outside in?
Inside out. Inside out.
What, like peeling the sheet?
Yeah, yeah.
You mean what area? Is it the front or the bottom?
The bottom.
You remove the wool from the sheep's bottom.
That's the head.
above his tail. Above his tail.
Jeez, I didn't give you half a hint there.
Above his tail.
No. Inside and outer leg to keep the area clean to prevent dag build-up.
Oh, that's what you need to say.
I'm so surprised you didn't know the details of that. All right, Big Brother, I hope you're keeping a total here. Bacon Busters is A, a police radar detection device.
Yes.
B, a fat farm. Or C, a pig shooting magazine. Bacon Busters. Kyle.
A pig shooting magazine.
And is that correct? Yes, it is. And finally, where would you find the big guitar?
The what?
The big guitar. Oh, Texas? Tamworth, that is correct. Now, Lee, speaking of guitars, Lee, can you come over here, please? Thank you so much for coming here. It's very, very, very kind of you. Now, you are donating something as our auction item tonight.
Well, it's a gift from Fender Australia and myself. It's a wonderful guitar. It's a Fender Telecaster. So we're going to give it away.
That's a pretty good guitar. And you're giving that away. It's going to be signed by all the housemates and all of the guests and sleepovers who come through the house. And played by Dylan. Okay, and if you would like to bid on that, obviously you won't be receiving until it's got all of the autographs on it. You go to bigbrother.oprimus.com.au, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes! All right, that is fantastic. $10,000 total. It's coincident we reached that mark, isn't it? Thank you to our red and our blue team. Here is a thank you present from Marty.
Guys, I know how the house is without fruit, so... There you go.
Well, we're on to thanking people. Big thanks to Lee. And please catch his #1 CD, Electric Rodeo, which is fantastic.
This is Big Brother.
Celebrity sleepover, that
Gretel,
starts. When does
Lee
that start?
and Marty,
Thursday, Friday,
you
Saturday,
have 20
you have
seconds
stay
to
tuned.
leave the house.
I will see you again on Thursday night at 8:30, and we have the big double eviction Sunday night. So do not mix it. Miss it. I'll mix it. Mix and mingle. Mix and mix. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. If you want to say, oh, and don't forget
19,
the celebrity sleepover.
Mississippi.
Get voting now, because
18,
all the profits go
Mississippi.
to charity, as you all
17,
know.
Mississippi.
All right, thank you. Let's
16.
grab the food, Marty, and get out of here.
15.
Yeah, who wants this? Shall we take that with us?
14.
All right, do you want to keep these? No, I'll put
13.
them in my pocket.
Mississippi.
Hey. Nice to
12.
see you.
Mississippi.
Nice to see you.
11.
Bye. Is your ankle all right?
10. Mississippi. 9. Mississippi. 8.
Bye, darling. What
7.
do you want me to say? What do you want me to
Mississippi.
say?
6. Mississippi.
I
5.
did.
Mississippi. 4. Mississippi. 3.
All right, now, don't forget to vote for the celebrity sleepover. The numbers are on your screen.
Put some shoes on, it's cold.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Does that mean they're leaving the band stuff here?
Yeah, sing.
Quick, abduct! Abduct!
Abduct today. Does that mean they're leaving the band stuff here?
Oh, they could.
Come on! That.
Wow. What happened to this?
So that means they're still voting for a celebrity Evo. Big Brother, are we allowed to go behind the monitor screen now? Please.
This program brought to you from Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.